welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an X returns reading for Aries, January 2020. Happy New Year. If this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking in the link in the description box down below and filling out the stuff with that. I have a special going on, 10-minute reading for $10. Negative or positive feedback doesn't matter to me. And without further ado, let us get started. I do 3 shuffles, so I'll make sure it's real good and shuffled. You know how I do. Hopefully you're having a wonderful New Year. Or, yeah, it's a wonderful New Year. I can't believe it's 2020, that we survived it one more time, and we'll be good. So let's kind of figure out what's the current situation between you and your ex so we can nail it down. Alright, so what's the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? So currently right now what's happening is that there's an opportunity. Somebody's offering an opportunity of long-term commitment to you, and or you're offering an opportunity of long-term commitment, one or the other, and something to do with offering is happening. So let's see what else is happening. What else is happening, or what else is the current situation between you two? What else is the current situation between you two? What else is the current situation between you two? So it seems like this is a central theme as well. There's an equal give and take when it comes to emotions, because you see the cups here means emotion. So got a sore throat. I'm like really sick still. So there's basically a lot of emotion going on between you two and an equal give and take, something happy. So you guys are on not necessarily negative terms. Some type of opportunity of long-term commitment and equal give and take is happening. So, okay, what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is going on between you and your ex? Oh, it seems like you're moving towards something. You or the other individual is moving towards something or each other. This could also mean long-distance travel. This could mean long-distance relationship. But it has to do with something long-distance here, and or traveling, and or going towards. Okay, so that's the current situation. Let's figure out the blockages between you two. What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? The blockages, it seems like somebody's kind of like not wanting to accept emotions here. The cup here, somebody's offering a cup of love and somebody doesn't want to take it. So you or the other person is kind of not accepting emotion. What else is the blockages between you and your ex? What else is the blockages between you and your ex? What else is the blockages between you and your ex? It seems like there needs to be some type of justice, some type of equal give and take, and maybe somebody needs to have a like something in the past that has happened between you two, and some type of justice needs to rectify that problem that has happened between you two. So some type of justice, not necessarily an equal give and take. I mean, there is a balance here, but it's like there needs to be some type of justice, and there isn't a justice, and so it's causing a blockage. This is the main central theme here, right? So what else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? It seems like somebody's afraid to take a leap of faith here. Somebody's afraid to move forward into something. Somebody doesn't really know how to handle the situation. So they're kind of unsure of something here. And that is also a blockage between you two. Okay, so how does your ex feel about you? 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 Well, your ex feels like they're like unsure of their emotions. It's like, do I want to give my cup of love? Do I not want to give my cup of love? They're really contemplating on their emotions, and they're thinking it over in great detail here. So they're like, is this going to be beneficial? Is it not going to be beneficial? Right? So how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Your ex feels like there's a little bit of stagnation between you two. They feel like they're stuck in place. They don't have any movement with you, and they feel kind of stuck in the situation. Maybe they feel friend zone. Maybe they want to move towards you in that type of direction. or you just don't want to do that, but they feel stuck overall, right? And this is the main central theme here. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Yeah. Your ex feels that there's an emperor energy here, so maybe they feel like maybe you're being controlling, or maybe they need to take control of the situation here. Some type of dictatorship type of energies here. So there's some type of emperor energies. So it could mean they feel like you need to take control, or they need to take control, something along those lines, right? So how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Your ex feels about getting back together with you. They feel like they're crying over spilled milk. So what does crying over spilled milk means? It means crying over something that cannot be undone. Basically, what that means, you know, what has been done cannot be undone, and there's nothing that can change it. And they're just really upset about the things that happened in the past, right? They have opportunity of love and compassion behind them, but they're just not looking at it. They don't want to accept it, and so therefore, which is causing them to have a problem, having mental breakdowns, stuff like that. So they're crying over spilled milk. Right? So else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They feel beat up and burdened. They feel like they're kind of aggressive about it. They're kind of like irritated. They're kind of fed up with the situation overall. So the things currently between you two, you may be working out stuff, but right now, as it stands, it seems like they're unsure about the situation because they're crying over spilled milk from the stuff that happened in the past, right? They're upset about stuff that happened between you two in the past, right? And they're hurt still and beat up about the stuff that happened in the past, right? And this is the central theme here. So they're really focusing on the past, right? So how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together? They're doing a lot of deep contemplation and thinking. It's on their mind a lot, and they're probably thinking about it, on their daily chores at work, stuff like that. So they're really thinking about the past, and they're worried about it happening again if you guys get back together. So let's see here. Will you guys get back together within this month? So a positive card would be yes, and the negative card would be no, and a neutral card would be maybe. So will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? So I'd like to say this is a higher intuition card. I would say yes, but also be aware that you have to use your higher intuition, right? So using your higher intuition would be really thinking it over, going with your gut feeling, right? Going with your gut feeling is very, very important in this situation. And so you need to use your higher intuition, think it out, really, really, if it feels right to do something, then you should do it, right? So let's get some advice on the situation to kind of help you out help you make this decision. What's some advice for Aries with their ex? What's some advice for you? Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart is a gateway to the soul. So exactly what I said. So use your higher intuition here, right? Do what your heart tells you to do, right? Communicate with this individual. Tell them this is what you want to do. And really just insinuate and and forgive each other, of course, as well, because there's a lot, they're upset about the stuff that happened in the past, okay? And so you need to really tell them and insinuate that, hey, you're not the same person as you were before. You want to move forward in a positive direction. Things can be really positive. My hair is messed up. Things will be positive, and just do what your heart tells you to do, and you should be going in the right direction. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking in the link in the description box down below. Thank you so much, and good luck with your endeavors. Take care.